Evening, everybody. It's a few minutes after 7 o'clock, and this is your first look at futures. Okay, so the chart on the screen is the Brazilian real, and while it may not be of importance to you, um, they uh, they elected a former leftist leader as opposed to their extremely right-leaning president. It was an upset, and I guess we'll see whether or not that really means anything to Brazil or actually other countries that have elections and see which way they're going. So the Brazilian real is down about 2.37%. Excuse me, it's not much of a move, but it has come down from 21 or 22 cents down to 18.4. So, I guess we'll see it. And also, I guess we'll see whether or not that leftist extreme, will have any say vis a vis any of the crops that they produce there, including oil. So we'll have to see how that goes. It's kind of quiet tonight as far as these markets go. Um, the grains are not open yet. They don't open for another 15 minutes or so. Um, Crude oil up 44 cents. Heating oil up a little under a penny. Gasoline the same. But net gas is up 27 cents. Now, that doesn't take it through last week's high, but it does make it look as if this is an area where it should find some support. Let's go to the weekly. This is the same area that it found support on the last huge drop. This one was 3 weeks or 4 weeks from $9.66 ultimately to $5 and pardon me, to $5 and 35 cents on the low. Last week's low was $5.34.5. So we'll have to see. This is a pretty tough one, as you can see on the weekly. The 5 has already crossed the 20 and has now crossed the 50 also. We look like we could be headed under $5, but frankly, I think I want to be a buyer here again. As far as the metals, not much going on there either. Up $2.50 in the gold, up 2 cents, 2.8 cents in the silver, really nothing, and 343 in the copper. This copper, I have to tell you, I really like this as a trade. I haven't pulled the trigger yet. If you look at my charts with comments, you'll get a better understanding of that. Um, but if we hold this uptrend here, the 5 day has already stopped going down. The 20 is coming right into it. So it looks to me like we're probably going to get across there. It's also, held pretty well at this 78.6% retracement. Um, if things are turning at all, this really ought to be a market that moves up. Let's see what else we have here. The softs are not open yet, and coffee. There's your look at a Brazilian export at $1.69 has just been crushed. Um, I mean, we're down from $2. I think $2.42 up here. The failure on the try to rally here at 232, and then the break of the fib levels and the round number at $2 held not even for a week and a half, and a move down to $1.70. This is actually a pretty interesting area here around $1.60. And I think I'd probably be looking at that JO that were to occur. The futures, stock futures, down $2 in the S&P, down $9 in the Nasdaq, down $6 in the Dow, down $1.50. But we actually have worked our way through a great deal of the S&P earnings, so we'll have to see. Dollar is up about 6 cents, which is really a nothing burger. Bitcoin and Ethereum have yet to open. And as far as the bonds go, they are down for 30 seconds or 1/8. So I'll be back first thing in the morning. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Their football teams won, their soccer teams won. I'll be back first thing in the morning with your open